mutually exclusive events and what they are and what that means for probability. So you probably should write this down. Mutually exclusive events are two events that cannot happen at the same time. Cannot happen at the same time. So, for example, if you pick one card from a deck, you can't pick a red card and a black card at the same time. You pick one card, it's either red or black, it's not both. So those things are mutually exclusive. If you roll a dice, you can't roll an even number and an odd number at the same time. So you're either going to get an even number or an odd number, but not both. They can't happen at the same time. And then also, you can't pass and fail a test at the same time. You either get a passing grade or a failing grade, but not both. Okay, so those are some examples. And when you have problems with mutually exclusive events, there is a formula that you get to use. And this little symbol right here, this thing that looks like a U, means the word or. Okay, so you're going to have two events, we'll call them A and B, that are mutually exclusive. So to find the probability of one or the other, so this is the same as saying A or B. You take the probability of one, you add it to the probability of the other one. Okay, since they can't happen at the same time, you can have one or the other, but you can't have both of them happening together. Okay, so here's how this works for some problems. If you look down here, it says at a local high school, students are only permitted to play one sport per season. In the spring, students can pick from baseball, softball, tennis, or volleyball. And it says the probability that somebody plays baseball is 37%. Probability that somebody plays softball is 39%. The probability that somebody plays tennis is 12%. And the probability that a student plays volleyball is also 12%. Okay, and so we want to know what is the probability that a randomly chosen athlete, so we know that they play one of these things, plays volleyball, plays baseball. So our two things, we have volleyball happening and we have baseball happening. Okay, and we want to know the probability that somebody plays volleyball or baseball. And according to our little formula, we just take the two individual probabilities and add those together. So this is going to be the same as the probability that somebody plays volleyball plus the probability that somebody plays baseball. And in case you aren't sure, the P, this capital P right here, stands for probability. So the probability that somebody plays volleyball, you need to read your problem. It says probability that a student plays volleyball is 12%, which I'm going to write as 0.12. And then we're going to add the probability that somebody plays baseball, which is 37%, so plus 37. Add those together, you get 0.49, which is 49%. So the probability that somebody plays volleyball or baseball is 49%. Okay? At this point, pause the video and try this problem by yourself. It's the same kind of thing, just with different. So try that.